I have used new technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages in many ways. Firstly, in the pre-production stages when I was researching and planning, I used Blogger. This allowed me to look at previous year's work and get an idea of what works and what doesn't. It also allowed for shared organisation as a group and allowed me to present my work in a visually interesting way. It also allowed me to see what others in my group had posted and what work needed to be done and what was already completed. Another way of presenting my work online I used was SlideShare. This allowed me to upload and post PowerPoints of research to visually see the different Digipack nets and artists' work. I also used Prezi, which is a more visual version of PowerPoint. It allowed me to upload YouTube videos and to use different transitions to present my ideas in a clearer way. It also allowed my initial ideas to be clearly understood and to be easier to look back on. MindNode allowed me to create mind maps to reflect feedback from our initial pitch. This allowed us to know what exactly we needed to include in our music video and what did not work as well. By using Presto, I was able to create questionnaires to target my audience directly and to find out what they wanted from the music video and what they weren't keen on. For example, I found out that 17% of people voted for a 1920s theme and 25% wanted new actors or characters. I also used social networking sites to see how big my target market for will.i.am is. I used Twitter to find out how many followers he had, Facebook to see how many likes he had. Facebook also allowed me to post my music video and my questionnaires on a platform where I could target my audience straight from the heart of social networking sites. YouTube allowed me to get an idea of how big my target market for my music video would be by looking at the current views for the original Bang Bang video. It allowed me to see how many likes it got and also allowed me to view the artist himself to get an idea of his style and what videos already exist. This gave me ideas of how I could also familiarise the audience with his image. This led me to realising that his eccentric clothing style and his flat caps and sunglasses is an image which is highly associated with him. It also allowed me to post my videos and audience feedback on a global platform for anyone to access and comment on. Photobooth allowed me to record my audience feedback and focus groups with HD quality images, and it also was fast to upload, as the footage was already stored on the Mac. It also allowed for added effects and editing tools such as filters, themes, and image effects. In the production stages of my work, I used a Canon DSLR camera. This allowed me to have HD quality film, which gave a professional quality look to my footage and photograph stills. It also used a memory card, so it was easy to import and transfer my footage. And it also had a variety of functions which allowed me to put myself in the position of a director, seeing what was being shot when it was being shot. In the post-production stages, I used iMovie and Final Cut Pro. These allowed me to shape my footage to create meaning through the editing. Final Cut Pro has more sophisticated functions than iMovie, allowing me to use filters such as the sepia and vignette, which gave us our 1920s theme, and also transitions like the fade to black, which gave the impression of the blinking at the start of the music video. It also gave a professional look and quality. Finally, Pixlr allowed me to change the hue and saturation of images for things like our brochures and leaflet and magazine. It allowed me to airbrush images, reduce red eye and skimp effect, manipulating the images for the magazine advert to add filters such as sepia filter, which gave us our continuous 1920s themed look. It also allowed for several image experimentations, so we could compare and choose one which best suited our theme.